Hello, welcome to my Family Ministry Program evaluation video for Dr. Little's Family Ministry class. When we were tasked with this assignment, I started where any good 21st century graduate school student would start, with a Google search of family ministry programs. And I stumbled across a website for a family ministry training program offered by the Southern Diocese of the Coptic Orthodox Church of the United States. So exploring the ins and outs and the details of this program, the first thing to address is the problem that the program is designed to approach. And pulling this directly from the website, the Coptic Orthodox Church, sort of their mission statement for this program is, as the Coptic diaspora continues to grow throughout North America, the calling for more laymen and laywomen to serve as trained Christian counselors can be heard louder than ever before. The problem addressed by this program is twofold. There is a need for a larger number of counselors in the church, and there's a need to equip laity for such ministry. And this program is based on some theoretical foundations. Again, coming from the website for the program, the Christian family is the basis upon which the Holy Church of God grows, extends, and is edified. This program is founded on the notion that strengthening individual families will strengthen the church as well. This is similar to the perspective discussed in class a few times that the church is made up of families. Obviously, there is some contention with this statement. When we glorify the family above the kingdom of God, a false hierarchy is created and a false operating theology is at play. This program is based on an operating of theology of family that places family at the pinnacle of importance in church development. Another key theological foundation of this program is the clergy, due to the growing constituency of the Coptic Orthodox Church, is becoming increasingly unable to effectively minister to all of its members. Thus, it's important that laymen and laywomen be trained and equipped to aid in family ministry and counseling in the church. Another important fact understood by this program is understanding family as having specific obligations to each other. The purpose of creating a family is to form a spiritual unity and partnership of love, friendship, and self-giving displayed by all its members. Again, that's a statement taken directly from the program's website. Again, this propagation of the familial system of responsibility is one of the key foundations for the development and perceived need of this family ministry program. And that's obviously a perspective that we should share in our faith as well. One unstated foundational principle for this program is the fact that the church is a family. And there is a need within the church for the members to love and support each other with a familial level and a familial type of care. This is a biblical mandate and a testament to the level of commitment that one has to Christ. For as Jesus said, if you don't love your brother who you have seen, how can you love your Father who you haven't seen? To give a brief overview of the program takes people who have graduated with a bachelor's degree and puts them through a 2-year training program, at the end of which they receive a certificate of completion and they've received what the church deems to be the necessary training to operate as counselors within local congregations. This program was founded in 2006 when the Coptic Bishop H.G. Youssef became aware of the need to equip laity to aid in providing certain kinds of care to the growing Coptic Church. From this awareness grew the family ministry program. According to the overview provided by the website, Family Ministry Program infuses Western psychology with Orthodox theology, church tradition, and the true Christian message. It then focuses all of its faculties on understanding, diagnosing, and treating the unique Coptic American culture in which the diaspora is flourishing. The primary concern, however, is offering training so that members of congregations can provide counseling services for their brothers and sisters. The program lasts for 2 years, offering a rotating schedule of classes which meet 3 times a year at a location in Florida. And due to the rotating nature of the program, it's designed so that students can enter during any semester and simply work through the class rotation until they've completed all of the necessary classes. The courses offered include counseling principles, a counseling practicum class, classes concerning addictions, human sexuality, marriage and family, classes on premarital counseling, and classes addressing other important family and church concerns. And all these connect back to the need for the laity to be equipped to aid in providing care when facing issues such as these, as well as to the idea that the church is one big family. Outcomes of the program, according to the website, are that graduates will have the knowledge and skills to recognize cases requiring referral to professionals, also to teach premarital classes, to guide families and youth, to access information and resources for those in need, as well as a general understanding of legal and ethical issues. As far as an evaluation of this program, the main evaluations available for the program are found in the testimonials that are included in the promotional video. The video features students who have gone through the program and who speak very highly of its effectiveness, both in providing the needed family ministry and in training its students to offer that ministry. There is, in addition to this, a testimonials page on the website where beneficiaries or graduates of the program are able to post concerning their reactions to the program. At this time, however, that page of the website is unfortunately empty. The director of the program also offers, as would be expected, enthusiastic support and claims of the success of the program. As far as adhering to their theoretical foundations, based on my research of the program, I would say that the program does a good job of equipping laity for assistance in family counseling. I do not, however, see readily demonstrated the effectiveness and adherence to the notion that building and strengthening pre-existing families is the most important responsibility, which is a claim that they sort of not overtly but do indirectly make. There are other necessary ministries or necessary methods of family ministry other than counseling. And though the primary goal of this program is to provide counseling training, there are other pieces that go along with that that seem to be being neglected. The focus of the program seems to be more on providing the training necessary for laity to counsel rather than it does on providing family ministry. The claim is that the counseling ministry affects the family directly and aids them. I suppose that with the foundational understanding that the family is the building block of the church, this method does seem effective. I feel, however, that the program does not truly provide resources to offer a holistic family ministry. I do think that it's difficult to evaluate the effectiveness of such a program without consulting those who have been affected by those who have gone through the program. This extends beyond the graduates of the program. I think that the most effective evaluation of this program would come from interviewing those who have been helped by graduates of the program and analyzing the relative effectiveness that the graduates have had when working with them. This would be a true test of how well the program is actually functioning. As far as offering advice for improvements in the program, I do understand that this is an educational program and that the information is not available to anyone without a bachelor's degree seems somewhat problematic. I understand not offering a degree or not offering the completion certificate or credentials to someone who doesn't come without the prerequisites, but I do realize that there are many who seek information for their own benefit, and with that in mind, I would recommend offering at least some of the information and literature taught in the classes so that anyone can access and read that. I feel that would be a valuable addition to the program. Another improvement I would make would be broadening the scope of the training that's offered. Currently, the program is focused on teaching individuals how to counsel those who need counseling. This is certainly an important need and a valuable investment of time. It's important to note, however, that family ministry is not limited to counseling services. In many cases, counseling services serve to provide recovery from an event that took place. I feel that it's important to have some kind of preventative ministry, in a sense, a family ministry that disciples families so that many tragedies that require counseling never occur would certainly be a great contribution. With one of the foundational principles of the program being the importance of family, it would seem that providing family health resources apart from counseling would be of import. Holistic family ministry is paramount. Obviously, the primary concern of the program is ministering to those of the Coptic faith. The principles employed, however, are so valuable that it would be helpful for them to be offered to those of other faiths as well. Of course, this would require that the material be decontextualized from its ministry to Coptics and generalized to be effective for anyone. It is so important to realize that the need within the church for people to have a safe place in which to talk freely about various issues is important, and this is a direct application of this program. That is essentially what the program provides. The information garnered in the program is so very practical that its application is almost inevitable. The general basis that anyone can appreciate is the Christian responsibility to listen to each other. Though there are certain aspects of counseling that should certainly be relegated to those who are trained to approach them, anyone can embrace the responsibility of listening. This builds on the foundational idea that the church is a family and thus has the responsibilities of fulfilling familial responsibility to each other, as stated previously, by offering love and self-giving. While we as Apostolic Pentecostals certainly have a level of theological contention with the Coptic Orthodox Church, I would propose that we can draw some valuable insights from the program. As Pentecostals, we often place the burden of responsibility for counseling services on the pastor of the local congregation. As the Coptics have recognized, however, there is a limit to the level of pastoral care that one individual can effectively provide. I think we would do well to recognize this. Rather than relying so heavily on the pastoral staff to provide such services, it would be advantageous to equip qualified, trustworthy men and women in our congregations to provide these types of services. Certainly, these efforts would have to be contextualized to fit our theological underpinnings, but the principles of the need are the same. We can also certainly apply the principle of listening and showing familial love. We live in a very narcissistic culture where self is the predominant concern. When we are able to overcome that addiction to self and provide loving, caring interaction to our brothers and sisters in Christ, we could develop a much more effective ministry. Learning to listen is one of the most important skills we can develop on our journey to treat others with the same love and compassion as we would like to be treated. This concludes my evaluation of this family ministry program. As I said, it's a very interesting program and one that I feel offers a very valuable contribution to the arena of family ministry. Thank you and God bless.